Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another quick pick prediction video. In this video, I'll be predicting the women's strawweight bout between Felice Herrig versus Karolina Kowalkiewicz 2. So these two fought before, Karolina was still, yeah, she was still irrelevant at that point, but now she's completely on the downtrend. I said downtrend. Herrig ain't necessarily in the best spot either. She just been inactive, but she's on a 3-fight losing streak. So neither of them are like, oh, Herrig is looking great and Karolina looking like shot and looking like a bum. I mean, Karolina is looking like that. Herrig been looking like herself, but she been inactive. So it's like, how do you really want to lean this way? In the first fight, Herrig was able to get a couple takedowns, but I don't know like what happened with Karolina. Now she can't grapple at all. Like, I don't know what happened to her. Like, she can't grapple at all. Like she can't do nothing at all. Like at least in the past, like she had some good takedown defense. She been there with some decent people. Had her own big get back to the feet, put up some volume like she did against Herrig the first time. But I don't know. Maybe like the sport passed her by and they got better and she stayed in the same, or maybe she got worse, or maybe a combination of both. But who knows? Maybe it's the fact that she beat her before, and now she's gonna come out there more motivated. Maybe like in other fights it was like a mental thing, but maybe the mental thing ain't there as much now because I already beat you. So maybe we kind of cancel out in some way. But I'm gonna go Herrick here in this one. I like the fact that Karolina Kowalkiewicz beat her before, but I feel like Herrick's training with all the right people necessarily. Like she's training with um Juliana Pena, champion right now, training with Carlos Esparza, champion right now. Damn near best friends almost. I mean, are they best friends? They very friendly. They very friendly at each other's weddings and stuff. They fought each other too, but been friends for a very, very long time. And like training with her all the time, training with these people all the time, and in the right mental space. I know Karolina tried to, venture out to Joanna, but that did not help her at all. So like I don't know where her game is at. I know Herrig, when she's on point, her grappling could be pretty solid. So I'll rate her grappling higher than Karolina's for sure. Striking, probably still in Karolina, but Karolina, like I just feel like a lot of factors factoring against Karolina, and she just ain't the best. But I feel like even another big factor is that maybe people respected her more in the past, so she got away with a lot more things. And now people saying like, "Oh, I could touch her. She not her head right there to be hit all the time." Like, so people really seeing that head on that swivel ball or sitting on the pole. They're like, it's right there to be hit. And they like hitting it. At first they're like, oh, no, there's a lot of illusion in the fact they're like, oh, she's this, she's that. But like now, like nobody that respect ain't there, so people coming right at her. And I feel like Herrick could go out here, crack her, get some takedowns, and really just smother her on the ground and in grappling situations, especially training with Karolina Esparza. Whether she holding her own or just bending with Karolina Esparza, that cardio gonna go up, grappling all the time like that, and that's just pace that Karolina, especially at this point, just can't keep up with. So I'm gonna go with Felice Herrig. I don't think it's a stoppage or anything. I think it's a decision fight. I still think it's a tight matchup, but I think Herrig's grappling is gonna be the deciding factor. Strike gonna be relatively close. Karolina probably still doing a little bit more volume, but Herrig not being it shot at her hands, will probably crack her with the bigger shots and then getting takedowns, then winning the positional battle. And Karolina struggling to really get back in this fight or really get out of these positions. So in this fight, I got Felice Herrig via decision.